The problem we address is to try to understand how declines in child mortality influence women's choices over labor market participation, marriage and fertility. To understand if this relationship is in fact causal rather than the result of some common factor, we went back to history, to 1937 in America, when the first antibiotics arrived. They treated pneumonia, which was the leading cause of child death at the time. We investigated whether, following the introduction of the antibiotics, women made different choices regarding the timing of their fertility, their work participation, and their marriage. We used the fact that there was a sharp change so that we can compare women giving birth just before the antibiotics with women giving birth just after. So what we found is that just after the introduction of antibiotics, when child mortality was substantially lower, women were more likely to work at a high-skilled level, to have fewer children, more likely to be childless, and less likely to have been ever married. We argue that it's primarily two things. One is that women have a target number of children, and this target number might fall. Once child mortality falls, surviving children are healthier, and investments in healthier children are higher. The healthier child draws more investments, and women choose to move along what is called a quantity-quality trade-off, having fewer children and investing more in each. The second is that to achieve a given target number of children, women can start later, and this is because they don't need to have as many births in order to have the target number of surviving births. It probably also helps that women spend less time at home caring for sick children, and that time can also be channeled into their productivity.